Alright guys, what is up? We're here watching a game between Markoth and Skinnythick. Skinnythick is a new player, but he has copied the battle group from Poxnora, so we'll have to see how he does. I don't think he's too good yet. I played him once and he had some misplays, so he's not amazing, but he has a good battle group, so we'll see how he does.
Yeah, he has a good deck.
Yeah, he has the Poxnora deck. And I have Markoth in chat with me, as well as Axe Razor, actually, and then I have Capitulator as well as Poxnora. They're not in chat, but they're in chat, but they're not in voice, so they'll be listening on with us. Anyway, oh no. In my opinion, your battle group is pretty aggressive. Like I wouldn't know how it would contend versus the Rift Lord late, so I guess.
We played pretty defensively. I just typically don't.
You play defensively, you mean?
Yeah, my paladin group can be pretty defensive.
But I mean, you don't have anything.
It's not exactly.
What would your late game strategy be, other than maybe kill the shrine with the heavy charger, or something?
Kill everything. It typically works.
Yeah, but if you're playing defensive, then they're building up, right?
Yeah. Like it doesn't do well like in a stall game.
Yeah.
Because it will eventually get out efficient.
Yeah.
Out efficiented, but it does do. Pretty alright. Like if someone else is playing super aggressive, like I can sit back and stall people out pretty well.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
So it's more of like a kind of like how whatchamacallit, the what was the thing he played, the Minotaurs, where their late game isn't that horrible just because they have that mobility, right? As well as you know, they can kind of stuff. They have two, at least the battle group that Mogabait gave me has two things of adaptive, so that can kind of go late. And then you kind of just keep having to trade, and if you trade, you do well late. But you just have to somehow get an advantage.
And
right?
well, this deck does really well with like Alpha Strikes being able to attack and kill 2 or 3 different things. Hinders their ability to respond.
Yeah, I remember
But
when
I have
you
a lot of
played
stuff
me.
like. So I have a lot of things like Terraformer, like
Yeah, exactly.
zone things out, or I also have a lot of mobility. So like on a larger map like this, I can try to force to change like the front. So if everyone wanted to go, like if I lose early bottom, I'll just shift my attention to top, try to force them out of bottom, so then I can shift my attention back.
Yeah, I remember you played. I was playing against you, and you were a turn late because you were gone. You were AFK for the first turn, and you still beat me. Because I don't know where you grabbed the Nora from, but you got a kill with your Bastion or something. Remember that game where I had the adaptive IS battle group? It was like a day ago, and you killed my champion. You got the Nora globe, and you also still deployed. I'm like, wait, shouldn't you be at least a champion behind? But you weren't. Kind of insane.
Yeah, it definitely stalls very well.
Also, the Conscripted Warrior, getting that like early is just so strong. It's basically like the it's a better version, if anything. If you get it early, that is. It's a better version of the baby furball, right? The baby furball that costs 40 Nora.
Yeah, he's really good just as an early. Yes.
Do you have cleanse? Yeah, you do. I mean, are you gonna cleansing flame it to get rid of the offstruck? No, right?
I don't think it's worth it.
I actually played the Archmage because you said I should play 2 as well, because like I have your battle group, or at least something quite similar to it, and I play the Archmages with Regen and the Hunter, because I have the. Oh, yeah, let me go look at the battle group. Actually, I have it around here somewhere.
Yeah.
The one you gave me. Let's see, the one you gave me has. Because the one you gave me actually doesn't play the Constricted. I'm guessing you play only one Archangel then? Or do you still play 2?
I run 2.
Huh. I wonder what
Archangel's just a super solid unit, especially when you're playing against like ground-based opponents.
Yeah,
Because with
that
Hunter, he's sitting there with basically 4 defense, and he does a surprising amount of damage. A lot of people just see like the 10 base damage, and but with Mark, Hunter, and Exploit all triggering, he's doing 16 damage in attack. And Exploit's basically multi-attack.
wait 16. What do you mean 14?
Well, it's 10 base, Mark does +2, Hunter does +2, and Exploit does +2.
True. I forgot that Mark also because of the thing. That is true.
Yep.
Fuck.
What? Who said that?
I done fucked up.
Oh, you're also in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucked up. Oh, God, I'm an idiot. 15 is 30.
But do you prefer the Mark over regen? Because you can get Mark from different champions, right? Such as, I mean, I usually just get it from the Handor's Memorial.
You can apply branded from a lot of different sources, such
Yeah.
as like
Handor.
Soul Reaver or Hondo Memorial,
Yeah. Handor.
or I have it on my Purger, but it's, like it's just really easy to be applied on your own, like a one-on-one kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's nice for one-on-one.
74 is a nice cost.
With regen, he's at 75. Regen 2.
So I moved my Bastion there just because Escalating Rage is going to proc next turn, so no matter which way he goes, like I can either swing him straight bottom,
Yeah.
actually probably get an attack off.
Did you have 2 champs up there?
This guy keeps sitting all nice and clustered for my AoEs.
Yeah, like I said, he's a good battle group, but not exactly the best at the game yet. He has potential, though. He has potential.
Let's see.
Oh, you're playing Shatter. Do I play Shatter? How about that?
Yeah, be worth it.
Oh, I'm playing Detection on my Squire. Do I want Shatter instead?
Yeah. Depends if you're gonna run any other
Yeah,
kind of
depends on what
detection.
you're looking for.
Because I have Shatter on my Terraformer. So I have
I
one...
personally don't care about stealth units at all.
Alright.
I just typically find them easy to
Yeah.
kind of figure out where they're going.
That's also true just because getting the Carrier Squire to use the detection is also kind of hard.
You guys hear me, right? It's funny because my headset isn't even plugged in right now. So the fact that you guys can hear me is crazy.
You're probably using the microphone from your laptop.
I have no
Yeah.
idea what's going on. This is weird.
So wait, can he not hear us, or
I don't know.
Maybe
Well,
my output is messed up and it wasn't going through the speaker, which is why you could hear the tapping.
we're here?
Because no, we recorded before, and that's never happened before. So maybe it's messed up on that end. Okay. Right now, I just into the ether.
The ether. Hey, Baller, do you hear us?
Uh,
I guess-
Oh, I feel bad for this
Uh,
guy. His thing fucked up.
Tapping sound would make sense.
I guess not.
I'm gonna
My
guess.
output was outside of the actual mic.
Do you know what would be really funny if this whole time he's just messing with us? And he can actually hear us, but he's just been messing with us this whole time.
Hey, I won.